pretty good. Yeah, we were pretty good seated. But
Hi, my name is Mehdi. I'm from Casablanca, Morocco, and I came to the United States because I wanted the American dream. I was 21 when I started liking math, and I was about 22 when I started liking computer science. I liked math a lot more than any other field, so I switched my major from pre-med to mathematics. And while I was doing my mathematics degree, I fell in love with computer science, and I ended up doing the option of computer science with the math degree. My favorite class is algorithms, and I like algorithm because it was only solving problems, and as a math major I like to solve problems. When I grow up, I want to have a job that combines computer science and mathematics because I feel like computer science is really the door for the future. Here in America, I feel like since there are a lot of job positions, if I'm serious about my school and I study hard, I can get the job I want.
Sometimes as a student, being so young, it's easy to think that I'm going to be like this forever, and especially studying exercise science, you gotta move. So I did my internship at St. Luke's in the cardiac rehab department. It was amazing to go from studying all of that material in the classroom and then going into the real world and trying it out and applying it, and then seeing, oh wow, that actually does work. It's actually something to think about, because when you sit for too long, there's a danger of claudication. I love working with that population because it reminds me that to not take life for granted. The blood can kind of clot in your legs. I would love to go back and work in cardiac rehab in the future. If you don't get up and move and allow your blood to run through your body, then it can clot. You can die. So when you're stuck sitting at commencement like this, stand up.
I am a non-traditional student, as you can tell by the gray hair, and I'm okay with that. I was working in a call center and being yelled at all day long, and it was sucking my soul dry. I couldn't do it anymore. I'm a United States history connoisseur. It's my favorite, let's put it that way. My boyfriend, now husband, turned to me and said, "Yeah, if you could do anything, what would you do?" And I said, "I'd be a teacher." And he said, "Okay, we'll go do that." I fell in love with my subject. I fell in love with the people here. I was gonna read a story or a poem by Steve Jobs. It's called The Crazy Ones. The line is that those who think they are crazy enough to change the world are the ones who can. So, class of 2018, be the crazy ones. Your success rate thus far has been 100%. Don't compare yourself to others. and find what ignites your soul on fire and chase that. The paycheck will come later.
On the very first day, I got into the Honors 101 class, Dr. Terry McMullen. I sat down, the professor came in and he said, "Welcome students, have the Epic of Gilgamesh read by tomorrow." In Shakespeare's King Lear, there's a moment where the king asks his daughters to tell him who loves him the most, and depending on who gives the best answer, they will get the most wonderful piece of land from his kingdom. Hearing that, and going over everything in the syllabus for research projects and the amount of literature we'd be reading, I was just almost catatonic with how overwhelming that was. He held us to high standards, and I'm actually kind of surprised that I rose to meet those standards. When it comes to his youngest, most virtuous daughter, of course, she says, "How can I heave my heart into my mouth?" And gosh, that's how I feel talking about EWU. I mean, how can I sum up this experience in just a couple of words for this video clip or for this event here? Words of wisdom from a graduating senior to other graduating seniors. I mean, seems like a case of blind leading the blind right here. I mean, gosh, I don't know what to look forward to as much as you do, so don't screw it up.
I'm Nadine Martinez, and I'm an education major here at Eastern Washington University. I knew I wanted to be a teacher back when I was in elementary school. In second grade, I just remember being so inspired by my second grade teacher, and then in fourth grade, my fourth grade teacher was just the most amazing woman ever, and I wanted to be just like her. I wanted to be able to inspire other students. I wanted to be able to encourage others, and I wanted to be able to just speak into people's lives. I feel as if just being able to bring them that hope and that encouragement day to day, I just feel as if I'm accomplishing something that I've always wanted somebody to do in myself, and therefore it's my passion to just be inside their lives and just give them the opportunity. I chose the education major because I want to inspire the next generation and teach them just different concepts and different ways to be able to be successful in life. I want to be able to inspire them and tell them that everything is possible and that the stars is the limit.
Hi, my name is Mehdi. I'm from Casablanca, Morocco, and I came to the United States because I wanted the American dream. I was 21 when I started liking math, and I was about 22 when I started liking computer science. I liked math a lot more than any other field, so I switched my major from pre-med to mathematics. And while I was doing my mathematics degree, I fell in love with computer science, and I ended up doing the option of computer science with the math degree. My favorite class is algorithms. And I like algorithm because it was only solving problems, and as a math major, I like to solve problems. When I grow up, I want to have a job that combines computer science and mathematics, because I feel like computer science is really the door for the future. Here in America, I feel like since there are a lot of job positions, if I'm serious about my school and I study hard, I can get the job I want.
sometimes as a student, being so young, it's easy to think that I'm going to be like this forever, and especially studying exercise science, you gotta move. So I did my internship at St. Luke's in the cardiac rehab department. It was amazing to go from studying all of that material in the classroom and then going into the real world and trying it out and applying it, and then seeing, oh wow, that actually does work. It's actually something to think about, because when you sit for too long, there's a danger of claudication. I love working with that population because it reminds me that to not take life for granted. The blood can kind of clot in your legs. I would love to go back and work in cardiac rehab in the future. If you don't get up and move and allow your blood to run through your body, then it can clot. You can die. So when you're stuck sitting at commencement like this, stand up.
I am a non-traditional student, as you can tell by the gray hair, and I'm okay with that. I was working in a call center and being yelled at all day long, and it was sucking my soul dry. I couldn't do it anymore. I'm a United States history connoisseur. It's my favorite, let's put it that way. My boyfriend, now husband, turned to me and said, "Yeah, if you could do anything, what would you do?" And I said, "I'd be a teacher." And he said, "Okay, we'll go do that." I fell in love with my subject. I fell in love with the people here. I was gonna read a story or a poem by Steve Jobs. It's called The Crazy Ones. The line is that those who think they are crazy enough to change the world are the ones who can. So, class of 2018, be the crazy ones. Your success rate thus far has been 100%. Don't compare yourself to others. and find what ignites your soul on fire and chase that. The paycheck will come later.
On the very first day, I got into the Honors 101 class, Dr. Terry McMullen. I sat down, the professor came in and he said, "Welcome students, have the Epic of Gilgamesh read by tomorrow." In Shakespeare's King Lear, there's a moment where the king asks his daughters to tell him who loves him the most, and depending on who gives the best answer, they will get the most wonderful piece of land from his kingdom. Hearing that, and going over everything in the syllabus for research projects and the amount of literature we'd be reading, I was just almost catatonic with how overwhelming that was. He held us to high standards, and I'm actually kind of surprised that I rose to meet those standards. When it comes to his youngest, most virtuous daughter, of course, she says, "How can I heave my heart into my mouth?" And gosh, that's how I feel talking about EWU. I mean, how can I sum up this experience in just a couple of words for this video clip or for this event here? Words of wisdom from a graduating senior to other graduating seniors. I mean, seems like a case of blind leading the blind right here. I mean, gosh, I don't know what to look forward to as much as you do, so don't screw it up.
I'm Nadine Martinez, and I'm an education major here at Eastern Washington University. I knew I wanted to be a teacher back when I was in elementary school. In second grade, I just remember being so inspired by my second grade teacher, and then in fourth grade, my fourth grade teacher was just the most amazing woman ever, and I wanted to be just like her. I wanted to be able to inspire other students, I wanted to be able to encourage others, and I wanted to be able to just speak into people's lives. I feel as if just being able to bring them that hope and that encouragement day to day, I just feel as if I'm accomplishing something that I've always wanted somebody to do in myself, and therefore it's my passion to just be inside their lives and just give them the opportunity. I chose the education major because I want to inspire the next generation and teach them just different concepts and different ways to be able to be successful in life. I want to be able to inspire them and tell them that everything is possible and that the stars is the limit.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You may remain seated as the processional enters the arena and we seat the graduates. Thank you.
Students, please rise. President Cullinan, Provost Gordon, and members of the Board of Trustees, the graduate candidates, baccalaureate candidates, and faculty are assembled. The ceremony may now proceed. I call upon Professor Esteban Rodriguez Merrick, President of the Faculty Organization, to come to the podium to open our event.
As President of the Faculty Organization, I bring you greetings from the faculty. It is my pleasure to convene the 126th Commencement of Eastern Washington University. Welcome to this celebration recognizing the accomplishments of this year's graduates. Please remain standing as the colors are presented and for the singing of our national anthem by members of the University Chorale.
Please be seated. Thank you, students, for that energizing start to our event. And thank you, Professor Esteban Rodriguez-Merrick, for your leadership of the faculty this year. I am Scott Gordon, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and welcome. Now, I would like to introduce the members of the Platform Party. First, we are honored to have with us the members of the EWU Board of Trustees, Mr. Uriel Iniguez, Chair, Ms. Vicki Wilson, Vice Chair, and Ms. Kim Pierman-Gilman. The 26th President of Eastern Washington University, Dr. Mary Cullinan. Our student speaker, Ms. Michelle Danico. We are also joined on the platform by members of the university's leadership team, deans, faculty leaders, and student body president. We are very pleased to have many of our faculty members join us today. On behalf of the university, I want to thank the faculty for their dedication to the mission of the university and expanding opportunities for personal transformation. Would all the faculty please rise and be acknowledged? I want to also thank all of the staff who dedicated many hours over the last several months to ensure the success of this event. Now let's find out about our students. I'm going to call out a variety of categories, and if you are in one of them, please stand and continue to stand as we see if we can have all of our students standing at the end. If you are a veteran or currently serve in the military, please stand and remain standing. If you are the first in your family to attend college, please stand. If you are raising children, please stand. If you work while taking classes, please stand. If you're happy because you don't need to take another test, please stand. And finally, this better be everybody. If you're happy to be a proud Eagle, please stand. You may now be seated. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce the 26th President of Eastern Washington University, Dr. Mary Cullinan, who joined the Eagle family in 2014. President Cullinan's goals throughout her higher education career align with Eastern's deep commitment to providing high-quality, challenging academic programs and pathways to success for all students. Dr. Cullinan.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Eastern Washington University's 126th commencement. I'm delighted to serve as Eastern's 26th president and to be here for this inspiring culmination of the academic year. The commencement ceremony represents so much, all the great work that you students have accomplished over your years here, and also the true beginning of another phase of your lives. I'm deeply grateful to the faculty and staff who've assisted you in reaching this important day. And I'm also grateful to the family members and friends who have provided support of every kind. We all need a community to help support us through significant phases of our lives. Students, I feel particularly close to this year's graduating class since many of you started here in fall of 2014, just as I did. As you head off to jobs, to graduate programs, to adventures and experiences of many kinds, as you launch this next phase of your lives, I want to thank you for the contributions that you've made to Eastern. I've spoken with many of you over the years. I've met with some of you in your classes. I've been awed by your athletic feats. I've been inspired by your expertise in music and theater. I've talked with you at research symposia and at award ceremonies, at myriad meetings and events. And whenever I've spoken with you, I've been deeply impressed by your honesty, your commitment, your creativity and enthusiasm, your desire to effect positive change. As I watch you all graduate today, I'm inspired by the knowledge and values, the openness to new ideas that you will bring to your communities, to the global society around us. Your commitment to sustainability, your entrepreneurial spirit, your creativity and hard work will make a difference in our world. So will your support of diversity and inclusion, your ability to collaborate, your tolerance, your openness to a wide variety of views and values. As a group, you've already committed thousands of hours to serving our local communities, to giving back. You've brought productive insights and energy to our Eastern campuses. You've brought positive change to the university, helping Eastern be a better place for future generations of students and for all of us. Our world, our society faces many challenges, but you go forth today with insights, compassion, and commitment, as well as significant knowledge and skills that you've gained here at Eastern. Please stay connected with us. I'm confident that you will make a difference for us all. Thank you, students, for your hard work, and thank you, everyone, for being here today. I'm so happy to be with you for this wonderful celebration. Now, I'm pleased to invite our student body president, Mr. Gage Beish, to share greetings with you and to introduce our student speaker.
It has been my pleasure and honor to serve as your student body president for the past year. Our student government took big steps this year to continue to represent students' interests on all levels of our university. I am confident that our student government will continue to represent students and improve the university for years to come. Eastern Washington University has given us a wonderful opportunity to learn and be transformed. Specifically, Eastern has given me so much. It has opened my eyes to a wider range of perspectives, introduced me to lifelong friends and mentors, given me the opportunity to pursue passions, taught me to deal with adversity, and most of all, made me a part of something bigger than myself. Next year, I'll be returning to Eastern to finish my degree in marketing and look forward to one last year as a student and a lifetime as a member of this community. And now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our next speaker and fellow student who has been chosen from an extremely competitive pool of candidates. Michelle Danico graduates summa cum laude today, earning a Bachelor of Science in Applied Developmental Psychology. Michelle returned to EWU after 10 years away from school. As a non-traditional student with 2 children, Ms. Danico's journey is inspiring. I am personally so impressed with her commitment and determination, which doesn't end with this degree, as she plans to pursue her master's. Please see her bio on page 12 of your program for more information about Michelle, and please join me in welcoming Ms. Michelle Danico to the podium.
afternoon, everyone. My name is Michelle Ann Danico, and I consider it an honor to have the opportunity to speak to you today, a day that has been 12 years in the making. As I look back at completing my degree at EWU and my time here, I come to realize that it's taken a multitude of significance in all areas of my life. You see, I am a mother, a student, a wife, a friend, and an employee. I would like to share my story with you today in hopes of being an inspiration to anyone out there who may be facing challenging times in their lives. When I first started at Eastern, I had been out of the classroom for 10 years. I had taken online courses, and that had been best for me because as an introvert, being in the safety of my own home was best. It also gave me the opportunity to be available for my son when he needed me the most. Then, when my second child was born, my spouse continued to pursue his education at the community college while I set mine aside and focused on my family and my children. For a long time, I was so sure that that's what I was going to do with myself. I was happy being with my kids, and being a stay-at-home mom is a hard job, and it's underrated. Back in 2015, right about the time that we celebrated our 6-year wedding anniversary, our son was diagnosed with autism. It was one of the hardest pieces of news to hear. I knew it was coming. I had spent many hours researching his unusual habits, but it was still a shock. I felt concerned for his future and what this label would mean. A couple of months and a lot of therapy later, my spouse and I had a very candid conversation. The degree that he had worked so hard for wasn't yielding any jobs. Learning all that I had about all the different interventions that were available to my family, I knew I had sparked a desire within myself to return to school. I shared my desire and was met with nothing but love and support. It was a whirlwind of activity as I applied, got accepted, and enrolled in my first quarter at Eastern. I cannot tell you how nervous I was that first day, and I remember sitting in the classroom and being shaking with nerves because I was so sure I was making a mistake. I knew that as a non-traditional student, I would also have a different experience, and I wasn't wrong. I had many prerequisites to satisfy, but I still managed to find a class that I could take, Scientific Principles, taught by Casey Lytle. As soon as the class began and he started to talk about psychology, I was hooked. I knew I had made the right choice for myself and by extension, my family. I feel so lucky to have met the amazing professors that I have at EWU. Heidi Hillman has been like a mentor to me, helping me figure out the best path to take to accomplish my goals. No one has ever made me feel like an odd man out, despite the age differences. Most of the time, it wasn't nearly as bad as I feared it would be, and I even had classmates that were the same age or older. Somewhere along the way, as I was working on placing the pieces of my own puzzle, I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. We all have our unique challenges in life, and it's a matter of how we let these challenges shape us. Even when I was in the darkest of places going through antidepressants, I managed to keep my head above water and keep my 3.9 GPA. I continued to take classes, and no matter what troubles arose, I persevered. Fast forward to September of last year. I spent all summer applying to ABA clinics in the area. For those who are unfamiliar, ABA, or Applied Behavior Analysis, is a type of therapy that is commonly used to help individuals with behavioral issues, such as autism. I managed to get hired at an amazing company just a few weeks before fall quarter began. That meant I would be facing my last 2 quarters of undergrad as a mom, a student, and an employee. I felt overwhelmed. Despite everything that I had on my plate, I managed to find a balance between the three and maintain my 3.9 GPA. And now here I am, graduating amongst some amazing peers that I've been fortunate enough to meet on this incredible journey. I feel so lucky to have the love and support of my children, my spouse, my mother and father-in-law. Without them, I certainly would not be here today. Thank you for listening to my story. I wish all my fellow graduates success as they continue on wherever their paths may take them. I leave you with a quote from Temple Grandin. She said, "My advice is you always have to keep persevering." May you all keep persevering.
Thank you, Michelle. I now turn to the chair of our Board of Trustees, Mr. Uriel Iniguez, who brings greetings from our board.
I know it's around 3 o'clock, siesta somewhere, but let's get some energy in this room. You know, I don't know. I think the morning session would say that they beat you out. So let's hear it again. There you go. All right. Now we can get this going. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I bring you greetings. The Board of Trustees is the governing body of the university, providing guidance and helping to share the story of the university and its importance to our citizens. Today, in that spirit, the Board of Trustees sincerely congratulates each of you as you receive your degree. We extend our admiration and gratitude to the faculty and staff here at Eastern for the role in helping you earn your diploma. And we humbly thank your parents. Let's get some applause for some parents. Families and friends for their support and encouragement throughout your time here at Eastern. Please know, there you go, okay? They deserve an applause too. Come on. Please know that the Board of Trustees shares in your pride and sense of accomplishment. We wish you the very best in whatever comes next. Your success will be a reflection of Eastern. Fellow Eagles, welcome to the Eagle family. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chair Iniguez. The strength of a university is synonymous with the strength of its faculty. At Eastern, we have a tradition of excellent faculty, attracted here by other outstanding faculty and the quality of our university and our region. This year marks the retirement and conferral of emeritus status for several members of the faculty. Emeritus comes from Latin and means worthy of merit. These individuals have given many years of service to the university. Their many contributions are recognized and gratefully acknowledged. Page 13 of your commencement program provides a brief summary of their careers. Will President Cullinan, Chair Iniguez, and Faculty Organization President Rodriguez-Merrick please come forward to congratulate our faculty. Faculty, please come forward when you are recognized. Dr. Sally Winkle, Professor of Women and Gender Studies, Emerita. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, honored faculty. Now, we move to recognize the students. Graduates, this day is one of the most significant days of your life because you are receiving something that no one can ever take from you, a college education. Please take full credit for your accomplishment, as it is a significant one. And out of respect for your fellow graduates and their guests, we ask that all graduates please return to their seats after crossing the stage and remain seated until the end of the ceremony. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, it's time to introduce the class of 2018 and to confer the degrees. We will begin with graduate degrees. I invite Dean Jonathan Anderson to present the candidates for educational specialist degrees in the College of Social Sciences.
As the Dean of the College of Social Sciences, I ask that the candidates for the educational specialist please rise and remain standing. Members of the Board of Trustees and President Cullinan, I am pleased to recommend that the educational specialist degree in school psychology be conferred upon these candidates who have established their eligibility through the successful completion of all degree requirements.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer your degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Students, please come forward and be recognized. Dr. Marissa Joy Scroggins. Maria Ann Howes. Jennifer Swan Moyer. Randolph Kalahilihi Okala Cowie. Linda Marie Ponterio. Derek James Meister. Robin Joy Valerio Wright. Leah Rosal. Katie Gaddy. Sorry. Carrie Kerfoot. Susan Cecilia Dordal. Caitlin Johnson. Susanna Altzuler. Courtney Palados. Kaylee Calvert. Carissa Ann Thomas. Kit Rochelle Murphy. Curtis Dolman.
We now move to recognize master's degrees from the College of Social Sciences and the College of Business and Public Administration. I invite Dean Jonathan Anderson and Dean Ahmad Tatunchi to please come forward to introduce your students.
Will the candidates for master's degrees in the College of Social Sciences please rise? Members of the Board of Trustees and President Cullinan, I recommend that master's degrees in the College of Social Sciences be conferred upon these candidates who have established their eligibility through the successful completion of all degree requirements. Thank you, students. Please be seated.
Greetings. As the Dean of the College of Business and Public Administration, I ask that the candidates for the master's degrees in the College of Business Administration please rise. Members of the Board of Trustees and President Cullinan, I recommend that master's degrees in the College of Business and Public Administration be conferred upon these candidates who have established their eligibility through the successful completion of all degree requirements. Thank you, students. You may remain standing.
So now will all the candidates for the master's degrees please rise. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer your degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Students, please be seated. You will be guided to the stage by the ushers to receive your graduate hoods and diplomas.
Do you know if you ever read it? I'll read it. Yes. Cassandra Maria Guerrero.
Kathy May Schuler.
Lauren Molly Collins Niven.
Caitlin Joy Clark.
Karina Nicole Lopez.
Raina Frazier.
Junaida Delgado.
Emily Beth Lohman.
Shalena Zacchius.
Emily Cruz Cotter.
Reina Escamilla Acosta.
Tracy Fowler.
Carlos A. Garcia.
Alex Christoph.
Theron Nystrom.
Jessica Crabtree.
Jeremiah Roberts.
Haley Nicole Hansen.
Kaylee York.
Riley Jordan Thompson.
Elizaveta McCabe.
Chelsea Lynn Durgan.
Brooke Nicole Hansen.
Shelley Wilson.
Trisha Wace.
Tia Ann Siger.
Elsa Gray.
Rosemarie Becker.
Laura Pratt Barlow.
Gina Bach.
Jessica Ellen Sams.
Laura Robinson.
Bataya Streeter.
Katie Lynn Doherty.
Becky Galucci.
Robert Ringen.
Regina Woolbright.
Bailey Jean Lee Rogers.
Spring Joy Benson.
Carrie D. Gray.
Amanda Rose Ratcliffe.
Christina Marie Walden.
Corinne Nicole Stovall.
Amy Stevens.
Teresa Enigma.
Joshua Bitten.
Elisa Fu.
Chelsea McDaniel.
Aaron Loseth.
Tiffany Aldridge.
Kendall Soto. You guys are a happy group.
Lucas Merrill Leak.
Jessica Beach.
Ricky Lynn Amos.
Jeremy D. Hove.
Anastasia Carissa Balin.
Jonathan Flick.
Andrew Jonathan Harper.
Katana Gonzalez.
Megan Elizabeth Darrow.
Karen Goodenough.
Max Kovach.
Karen Kameroff.
Kaylin Grams.
Madeline Graves Wilson.
Brianna Morris.
Aaron Wilson.
Daniel J. Castillo.
Melissa Sexton.
Sri Sanash Prasath Parshugdua.
Jamie Anderson.
Iman Alasiri.
Megan DeGallier.
Jennifer Perry Parker.
Sarah Ruth Blanchett.
Andrew Duncan.
Brenda Roulette.
Michelle Bodeman.
Kristen Hayden.
Allison Pogue.
Maya Moore.
Trees Jeanette McLaughlin.
Kimberly Nussbaum.
Jacqueline Michelle Ross.
Samuel Lewis.
Zachary Michael Zabrowitz.
Carissa Velkler.
Timothy Joseph Fountain.
Megan Lee Schindler.
Joshua Van Veldhuisen.
Caitlin Jean Jacoby.
Jennifer Hughes.
Samantha Bashert.
Angel Rios.
Joel Colin James Teets.
Jessica Silva.
Emma Jane Werner.
Roberta Ann Schultz.
Lakin Dean Vargo.
John Collette.
Quentin Alexander Falcon.
Patrick McHugh.
Eric Jimenez.
Freddie Vega.
Rachel Hoffman.
Michael Watts.
Brian Hance. Jennifer Geroliman.
William Clovis.
Alicia Keefe.
Heather Edwards.
Emma Rosenow.
Hussein Al-Maliki.
Axel David Garcia. Megan Bradseth. Matthew Rediger.
And now announcing the College of Business and Public Administration.
Daniel Russell Clark. Jamie Hayes.
And the first graduates from Accounting and Public Administration Masters, Austin Myers.
Angela Kiefer.
Michael Wilson.
Rebecca Longstreet.
And now, MBAs. Nathan Dean O'Neill.
Claire Miller.
Gregory Allen Mitchell.
Mary Reinbold.
Benjamin Taylor.
Martina Hernandez.
Ronald James Patton.
Camille Haley Wen.
Sandra Marie Jeffries.
Lorene Winters.
Susan Nelson.
Samantha Michelle Roland Powers.
Angela Burks.
Brandy L. Woods.
Jennifer Joseph Morton. Hey, girl.
Jennifer Irene Williams.
Valentin Valdez.
Anmar Fatani.
Ahmed Alakarshi.
Brittany Pika.
Mahmoud Mo El Koja.
Caitlin Erickson.
Jessica Oman.
Katrina Rochelle Bryant.
Roy Rangel.
Ashley R. Jocelyn.
Anthony Holiday II.
Freddie Vega.
Chantal Slider.
Michael Watts.
Payton Osterland.
William Clovis Stouts.
Lucas Melvin. Kyle Davis. Alexander Stutzman. Brianna Estraloto. Aditya Pradipta. Daniel Lerner. Bravneet Kar Sidhu. Juliana Poutney Mills. Rawan Al-Gamdi. Alia Al-Rashidi. Paisley Heckman. Nikki Schroeder. Sean Rogers. Jacob Cushion. And Nathan Riley Meyer.
Congratulations to all of our master's degree recipients. Members of the Board of Trustees and President Cullinan, it is now my pleasure to present this year's candidates for the baccalaureate degrees. However, first, I would like to acknowledge those students receiving academic honors. With those students wearing academic honor cords, please rise when I announce your honors. Students graduating cum laude with a GPA of 3.5 to 3.69 are designated by red and white honors cords. Please stand. Students graduating magna cum laude with a GPA of 3.7 to 3.89 are wearing silver honor cords. Please stand. And our graduates this spring with an exemplary GPA of 3.9 to 4.0 are wearing gold honor cords and have the highest designation of summa cum laude. Congratulations to y'all. Please stand. The Francis B. Houston Medallion Award was established in 1998 to honor the memory of Professor Houston, a leader and a friend of higher education. This award recognizes outstanding graduates and reflects Ms. Houston's compassion and respect for what education can do for an individual and community. The award winners are listed on page 20 of your program. And would the Francis B. Houston Medallion Award winners please stand and be recognized? I now invite the deans to present the baccalaureate candidates from their colleges.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the College of Social Sciences please rise? Members of the Board of Trustees and President Cullinan, I recommend that bachelor's degrees be conferred upon these candidates who have established their eligibility through the successful completion of all degree requirements. Thank you, students. Please be seated.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees in the College of Business and Public Administration please rise and remain standing? Members of the Board of Trustees and President Cullinan, I recommend that bachelor's degrees be conferred upon these candidates who have established their eligibility through the successful completion of all degree requirements. Thank you, students. You may remain standing.
Will all the candidates for the bachelor's degrees please rise? By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer your degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Students, please be seated. You will be guided to the stage by the ushers to receive your diplomas.
Ashley O'Neill. Monica Rowley. Nerman Dergatovich. Lillian Oftedal. Edwin Castro. Caitlin Marie Armstrong. Lizette Anguiano. Haley Roth. Cody Stearns. Bailey Taylor Gossage. Alondra Gonzalez. Vivinette Marquez Martinez. Victoria Garcia. Christina Mary Payne. Martha Zarita. Julia May Glassman. Madison Sayers. Tara Ellenbest. Patrick Hennessy. Katrina Danielle Whitsitt. Callie Marie Fetkether. Mariah Nicole Agleen Cunningham. Jose Diaz. Gabriela Hernandez. Erica Verdilla. Yesenia Nelly Aquino Batista. Kirsha Johnson. Gladys Jennifer Flores. Anastasia Michelle Geis. Michelle Danico. Simone Caraway. Genesis Alator. Morgan Irene Pipkin. Leticia Valencia. Morgan Nicole Woodward. Esmeralda Garibay. Malloy Mackenzie White. Rebecca Rose Trout. Samantha Christine Eugenio. Rebecca Christine Abercrombie. Cheyenne Jones. Mariah Luthi. Emily Catherine Harbine. Hannah Tanner. Nicholas Claymore. Tiffany Evans. Mackenzie Upshaw. Adriana Castillo. Jessica Cox. Nubia Ramirez. I got it. Victoria Ray McCloskey. Kiara Zanaya Klein. Tori Belfils. Christy Lara. Brittany Hong. Miranda Parrott. Parisa Nuri Zadesesan. Holly Rose Wilson. Natasha Peterson. Miriam Pamatz Ponce. Mackenzie Marie Bruton. Adriana Baltazar. Kess Marie Osborne. Helen Roxana Cazeta. Jonathan Fry. Ashley Curran James. Jared Berry. Michaela Marie Amston. William Michaels. Elizabeth Joyce Brown. Alexandra Christine Schmidt. Emily Louise Kiefer. Stevie Thompson. Janelle Christine Lineweber. Kelsey Ann White. Whitney Ann Inman. Janelle Lynn Wynn. Nicole Eugenio. Angela Crutchfield. Maria Henderson. Angela Maria Perez. Daniel Kipp. Wednesday Bassett. Alicia Class. Rebecca Schwartz. Alana Reed. Shelby Mitch. Grace Stevens. Kiara Weedman. Catherine Elizabeth Hansen.
The first guy I got on this side of it.
Oscar Wilbert Campos Morales. Natalie Morales. Emily Ray Cabiad. Terry Marie Lawhead. Jessica Danelle Van Orman. Charles Heckman. Courtney Kamen. Haley Hassinger. Melissa Bush.
Like the beer.
Cheyenne Amrin. Carissa Peden. Courtney Swan. Brandy Rachel Hutton. Mariah Wallweber. Jade Vilani Albright. Thomas Getze Jr. Christina Janelle Hatsinakolis. Alyssa Christine Peck. Christine Rose Porta. Haley Janine Loboda. Lindsay Lancaster. Maya Paige Ginrich. Krista Nicole Harder. Kyle David Haugen. Kylie Norton. Connor Rose. Anna Marie Nugent. Justin McBride. Mariana Bellinger. Derek Hoff. Michael Smith. Tyler Brunette. Kyle Reich. Derek Kaiser. Stephanie Umali. Alex James Wright. Alexandria Renee Williams. Justice Perry. Rosa Ojeda. Carlisa Williams. Shayna Deitman. Simba Webster. Daniel Bradley Ritz. Zuzi Webster. Brandon Harris. Sean O'Grady. Delando Tucker. Kelsey Hansen. Stephanie Herrera. Samantha Lynn Houston. Alexandra Bazarth. Connor Pirtle. Mario Zarate. Rachel Padilla. Sarash Panishapong. Abigail Maurer. Joy Danielle Littleton. Mitchell Crook. Pavneet Kaur Baulinia. Tim Kirby. Tamara May Eakins. Trenton J. Lewick. Vance Korf. Nicholas Alexander Smiley. Morgan J. Baker. Joshua Alexander Brandon. Brandon Allen Davis. Anthony Laundry Dora. Janessa Perez Day. Cole Musgrove. Karen Lovely McCormick. Karen. Marissa Clarice Brown. Candace Ray Gotchalion. You say it better than I will. Ruby Ditzel Portio Servin. Gracie Lee Ann Ledwith. Say it out loud. Maria Grace Velez-Craft. Brianne Joy Norland. Lindsay Olvera Montalvan. Casey Renee Cloninger. Tao Trin Nguyen. Jasdeep Kher. Christopher C. Garcia. Cheyenne Jordan Osman. Shay Galley. Haley Jesse Nicole McLaughlin. Brandon Jansen. Megan Lynn Kaminsky. Omar Cotter. Kelly Elizabeth Hatch. Cody Putzier. Cassidy Lynn Durbin. James Schuler. Braden Alice Southards. Bridget Olson. Shelby Bernadette Bassett. Brittany Patterson. Cassidy Paige Brown. Taylor Ann Hoxing. John Creefels. Marie Townsend. Noah White. Ashley Ellison. Colton Anderson. Edith Melendez. Bo Walker. Sandra Daisy Espinoza Montez. Tanner McLaughlin. Kevin J. Torres. Brittany Michelle Rizzo. Andrew C. Myers. Tiffany Diane Collins. Travis Raymont. Alexa Danielle Gonzalez. Cody Reed. Nicole Marchand. Lexi Batman. Mackenzie Brown. Jenalyn Estrelado. Jamie Renee DeLeo. Chandler Janelle Cohn. Tiana A. Gabriel. Matthew A. Peters. Amy L. Ullman. Crystal Gaunt. Zachary Phillips. Mariah J. Napine. Darnell Hankicks. Faith Josiah Marty. Marquise Moses. Hattie Lunsford. Funzu Wu. Cassidy Christine Krug. Steve Alderton. Kaylin Renee Carson. Alexander Thomas. Jennifer Becci. Ben Rutledge. Madison Bryce. Riley Baxter. Catherine Amanda Orwig. Alexander Thompson. Brianna Ortiz. Kaylee Walters. Crystal Marie Williamson. Courtney Megan Huffman. Ryan Lee Wilson. Victoria Rain Wheeler. Brittany Shaw. Kayla Mahal Nazario. Arastas Karaja Bora Nabora. Kelsey Danielle Hummel. Enrique Lopez Jr. Michael Ann Keys. Myra Hernandez. Javen Knox. Amy Whittle. Cassandra Reyes. Harvey Ningo. Katie Diane Douglas. Kelvin Liebert. Sharon Hood. Ebony Rosaline Taylor. Sawyers. Jenica C. Sawyers. Janisa Diani Jean Durden. Brianna Rogie. Veronique Davis. Jessica Sanders. Tajay Jerry Davis. Jamie Zinkgraf. Ashley Taylor Blevins. Hannah Margaret Harrison. Sarah Margaret Giomi. Kaylin Andrea Maya. Honey Brown. Ashane Desiree Davis. David Allen Ogle. Belen Correa. Kennedy Diane Morgan. Teresa Vaneski. Melissa Ramirez. Ms. Cicely Thompson. Dulce Gutierrez Vasquez. Grant F. Johnson. Giselle Junido. Judino. Alicia Alviar. Amanda Marie Mel. Molly McDonald. Kelsey Hubbard. Alexis Arlene Heitman. Elizabeth Harding Deniston. Karen Narano Cortez. Ann Hart. Rebecca Harris. Ryan Thomas Carpenter. Sarah Nicole Martin and Jeremiah. Jamie Miller. Krista Camille Colvin. Ruth Elizabeth Harris. Gricia Adeline Arce Mendeville. Megan Christine Arendt. Kimberly Gomez Paragata. Catherine Rose Knight. Irma Roman. Samantha Mariah Turner. Tara Roughton. Leah Howard. Jennifer Wilbur. Dokas Ewua. Kimberly Earl. Julie Finnegan. Danielle Alicia Everett. Ian Finnegan. Amy Yeager. Jonathan Martin Del Campo. CJ Hooker. Say it again. Naeem Musa Jaraisi. Michael Ray Bray Jr. Jesus Mendoza. Mariah Marie Forgy. Christina Renee Baber. Cynthia Valenzuela. Jennifer Marie Cruz. Ludmila Naomi Vidovitz. Aaron J. Spencer. Leslie Orozco. Julio Maldonado Flores. Emerith Hernandez Cortez. Andy Williams. Brittany Duffy. Jalen Collins. Julia Renee Dobler Brody. Ashley Nicole Arroyo. Maggie Dean. Jasmine Lopez Rodriguez. Shyla Grace Cutlip. Lager Abdallah. Billy Schwalb Milliken. Bradley Crandall. Renee Liebfried. Carissa Berg. Pamela Kilby. Delaney Cole. Julie Ann Johnson. Kristen Olson. Ajeta April Redden. Lelti Araya. Jasmine Flores. Glorimar Delgado. Fernanda Chavez. Kelly Ann Noor. Jennifer Ornelas. Nathan Ingram. Joanna Mendiola. Zachary John Bruce. Esther Rios. Austin Upmeyer. Griselda Rojas Perez. Allison Lillian Marilyn Harrison. Elma Susana Morales. Ashley Marie Seiler. Maria de la Luz Gutierrez. Rosalina Kuipers. Ana Romero Rios. Madeline Marie Younglove. Brittany Ann Gonzalez. Lauren Christine Kaharski. Brian Schoonover. Amber Anastasia Spera. Danielle Thornton. Catherine N. Enders. April Basler. Kyle Jenkins. I'm losing feeling in my Dominique Horn. Kevin Allen. Alyssa Lindeman. Arthur Brunenkund. Sharon Tolliver. Teague Hollenberg. Maya Sherry Willoughby. Noah Hirsch. Stacy Beebe. Katie Prieto. Natasha Elliott. Catherine Corticas. Brianna Chandler. Hannah Stevens. Ezekiel Wells. Aisha Erhon. Vanessa Nunez. Imani Anton. Alejandra Serrano. Eric Erachar. Susana Hermosillo. Isaiah Maurice Wilkes Bridges. Mindy L. Blair. Cole Alexander Moscatelli Mason. Crystal D. Sunquist. Brandon Ornelas. Aaron Groh. Connor Wolf. Kristen Clark. Micaiah Lorraine Edwards. Andriana Lopentau. Clover Lore. Hyman Olguin. Amelia Hetherington. Efrain Artunez Hilas. Hope Kayleen Sawyer. Robert Oliveris. Alicia Kelly Todd. Ruth Mora Cortez. Cassandra Lisbeth Valdez. Christopher James Yallop. Can you say it? How do you pronounce it? Israel Alfredo Jimenez. Carlos Chavoya Garibay. Brian Simonis. Crystal Ann Moore. Zachary Ralph Kreider. Kimberly Calesto. Celianne Nicole George. Maria Dolores Elba Estrada. Jennifer Lee Cleveland. Kaylee Beckman. Jennifer Sue McKee. Taylor Doctor. Elena Janelle Lorene Lecomte Ola. Jessica Jeanette Alcaraz. Cody James Hunt. Perla Ruby Ibarra. Andrew Robert Hayes. Fabiola Vidrios and Isabella. Mason James Abernathy. Conlin Vance. Hannah Marie Seiler. Sean Van Heel. Elise Quintos. Christopher Donich. Mariah Moscatelli Mason. Brian Carlson. Kat Kelly. Stephen Dewey. Bailey Chad Clyburn. Joseph Mansfield. Kayla Gleave. Vale Maureen Barella. Kelsey Scott. William Zobrist. Shannon Nicole Kennedy. Kenya Bravo. Madeline Williams. Nayeli Alejandra Heredia Gutierrez. Danielle Justine Fry. Eduardo LaGuardia Renteria Jr. Michaela Rogers. What is that? Esso? Isabella. Go ahead. Isabella Danielle Rose Center. Marquise Oso Moore. Rachel Elizabeth Smith. Felix Perez Jr. Murillo. Sierra Amber Gallagher. Martin Anthony Garza. Imani Michelle Donaldson, sorry. Omar Sanchez. Hannah Nicole Jaime. Rebecca M. Hetherington. Matthew Matriciano. Hannah Rose Powers. Delaney Romero. Jaden Reynolds. Taylor Lang. Matthew Daniel Clark. Anthony James Inman. Paris Underwood. Mike Cooper. Veronica P. Simmons. Kimberly Sue Zachman. Cody Lane Burke. Brandon Van Pelt. Kaylee Jordan Lott. Kaylee Wasserman. John Hill. Muath Jassim Al-Khoury. Khalil J. Black. Zachariah Romero. Zachary Bissell. James Welty. Riley Devaney. Chase William Lamb. Chloe Ann Weber. Emilio Bustos. Sarah Ann Mackin. Hannah Noel Schmidt. Shelby Lane Dietrich. Jade Kelly Sorensen. John Chaz Esty. Darren Lee Love. Mario Alberto Aguilar. Kaylin Mara Alcantara. Thomas John Fischera Jr. Ryan Pope Woodard. Josephine Irene Holloway. Ashanti Dean Kindle. Luke. Brandon Lukenbill. Joshua Jamar Lewis. Mackenzie Bacon. Mitchell Bennett Bittig. Zachary Lewis Agnew. Adeline Bell Gephardt. Isaac Robert Loetta. Daniel Hernandez de la Rosa. Alex Serrano. Kendall Lynn Cossia. John Leroy Berge III. Jacob Bradley Stout. Bailey Marie Jungworth. Logan Andrew Maycomer. Samantha Olson. Sol Gallegos. Eric Cortez Jimenez. Adrian Lopez Aguilar. Francisco Orozco. John M. Woolett. Joshua E. Tower. Brennan Rosendahl. Now presenting candidates from the College of Business and Public Administration. Macy Lee Whites.
Sultan Al-Husali.
Andrew Jeseritz.
Faisal Al-Katani.
Right into the mic, okay? Flavian Rabo.
Abdullah Talal Ahrubali.
Ricardo Almeida.
Saif El-Saib.
Isaac Kitson.
Faisal Al-Shimlan.
Austin Oser.
Megan Morales.
Blake Schneider.
Christian Kulele Kemi Kaule.
Caitlin Taylor Kelly.
Jorge Velez III.
Cheyenne Rochelle Irby.
Christopher Tukil.
Sarah Marie Sawyer.
Harith Vaz.
Anastasia Mayerchuk.
Mohammed Youssef Al-Saraji.
Christine Ruby Burns.
Ahmed Suhim Al-Marshad.
William Henry Harrison.
Faisal Al-Labadi Al-Shamari.
Devin Raymond Simon.
Abdullah Al-Jaban.
Emily Matisse Cassell.
Abdullah Al-Shaban.
Bethany Sky Schreiber.
Faisal Al-Naniaf.
Chelsea Johnson.
Muhammad Al-Shiraji.
Elijah Owen Matney.
Riyada Abdullah Al-Shariri.
Chandler John Wesson.
Abdullah Hamoud Al-Quraidi.
Perla Latenchi.
Ahmed Abdullah Al-Sakaya.
Amanda Smolinski.
Emmanuel Castro Quiroz.
Natalia Sinchenko.
Gabriela Torres.
Roldan Alcobendas.
Cecilia Garibay.
Adam Stefan Dawson.
Khalid Al-Jamed.
Sir Washington.
John Atrosky.
Bogdan Blizniak.
Fahad Al-Kharaji.
Ashley Vawifi.
Madison Zar Umpatu.
Albert Havili.
Tanner Don Wilburn.
Tautia Ufawan.
Trevor Nakarado.
Jasawin Atofo.
Emily Lynn Grandon.
Gabe Gutierrez.
Christian Maynard.
Josephine Tai Monoyo.
Elliot Hooks.
Derek Derryberry.
Domar Toboggan.
Neil Cruz Gonzalez.
Janet Menezes Cordoba.
Geraldine Dawn Salazar.
Preston Sandberg.
Jaden Hodnafield.
Peter Osterlind.
Tara Drensky.
Jason Nozero.
Megan Judd.
Reed Wortman.
Skylar Ann Kimbrough.
Don Wen.
Nathan Bradley Carlson.
Anthony Wen.
Jacob Craig.
Sean Lowney.
Ashley Alice Gilliland.
James Dreer.
Tony Jimenez.
Jordan Franklin.
Diana Campos Ayon.
Audrey Seta.
Christian Galvan.
Carmen Richardson.
Riley Heinzma.
Courtney Lee Young.
Justin Walker.
Kendra Lynn Ham.
Madison Kellogg.
Timothy James Yoshihara.
Ashley Dukes.
Braden Nicholas Hansen.
Carissa Blair.
Colin Frederick Purley.
Sean Buck.
Rachel K. Fay.
Chelsea Penfold.
Ryan Michael Chapman.
Leslie Perez.
Sapna Basi.
Jennifer McDonald.
Takia Cox.
Holly Renee Slininger.
Roberto Rodriguez Flores.
Aziz Alabas.
Nicole Salmi.
Naif Alamoteri.
George Lopez Vargas.
Elizabeth Hoya.
Zachary Friesen.
Mohammed Sultan Al-Khatani.
Carson Lawrence Todd.
Lilian Morales.
Zachary Edward Thornhill.
Luz Silva.
Cody Ryan Selye.
Jasmine Lopez.
Cassidy Lynn Robertson.
Abigail Sarillo.
Berkeley Lynn Rogie.
Rudy Marquez.
Caitlin Niesel.
Leslie Moore.
John Lynn.
Gary Perdue.
Ryan Christopher Fay.
Ashley Warren.
Garrett Curl.
Justin Sully.
Johnny Hernandez.
Michael Gray.
Matthew Lowell Daly.
Heidi Nicole Winters.
Ted Pfaff.
Cassidy Nicole Duhan.
Maria Kristen Bilmar.
Isaiah Ray Henderson.
Miranda Louise Reddick.
Madison Storm Rayfield.
Tushar Mon.
Patricia Prince.
Brianna Anspaugh.
David Michael Stanley.
Ashley Weber.
Elizabeth Oxford.
Connie Olson.
Kimberly Renee Ship.
Haley Ortiz.
Eric Murray.
Brittany Maggard.
Griselda Sanchez Garcia.
Jacqueline Renee Robertson.
Dennis Di Nell.
Maria Teterin.
Kelsey Courts Long.
David Flores.
Andrea Perry.
Cesar Granados.
Katie Good.
Nicholas Bray.
Autumn Mackenzie Goodell.
Damon Albrecht.
Caitlin Elizabeth Simpson.
Brian Freeland.
Tiana Lee Smith.
Courtney Dixon.
Haley Starr Favor.
Greg Schluter.
Carla Trejo.
Kathleen Ann Taylor.
Gladys Letitia Steele.
Lauren Elise Taylor.
Stephen Michael Ince.
Mason Vade Chalfant.
Jace Carlton Messer.
Derek Lund.
Alex James Jordan.
Janice Charity Johansson.
Nicholas Benjamin Schubert.
Alexis Rose Perkins.
Caleb J. Dempson.
Elizabeth Marie O'Connor.
Hussein Al-Masri.
Stephanie Hansen.
Keegan Baker.
Ryan Layton.
Zachary Cummings.
Alex Yashkuk.
Ryan Lindsay.
William Skinell.
Mohammed Ali Al-Shawuf.
Savannah Yeomans.
Luke Anthony Kindred.
Renee King. Hallie Elise Beck.
Evan Mitchell Penhallow.
Brianne Marie Whipple.
Haley Christine Sell.
Charnay Ruby Deneau.
Nicole Catherine Westberg.
Courtney Lee Davis.
Alan Thomas Millington.
Abdurrahmi Al-Quraide.
Nicole Marie Snyder. Good job, Nicole.
Lynn Liu.
Thomas Joseph Hall.
Patrick Lawless Thornton.
Joanna Gutierrez.
Jason Allier.
Ramsey Davis.
Lane Benjamin Morgan.
Victor Gamboa.
Mohammed Al-Ganbar.
Jake Hoffman.
Abdullah Al-Marzouk.
Marcus Jordan Saugen.
Chinashu Malin Joyner.
Carlos Paul Sanchez.
Mallory Florence Murphy.
Joshua Alexander Bates.
Emily Michelle Renee Finley.
Clayton M. Christensen.
Olivia Irene Godley.
Jordan Smith.
Margot Peterson.
Damon Nestor.
Madison Kendall Ducau.
Tanner Lawrence Erickson.
Cindy Lynn Ketu.
Aaron Otto Krewald.
Brandon Montgomery.
Devin Donald Butler.
Aliyah Almosa.
Nicholas Anderson.
Fatima Al-Faraj.
Molly Georgia Mueller.
Weiling Shen.
Joshua Baker.
Ahmed Abdullah Al-Hirabi.
Jeffrey Wilhelm.
Saleh Ibrahim Al-Raraj.
Eric Blazreovich.
Brian L. Stanger.
Cameron Douglas Scott.
Lori N. Holt.
Rachel Baldwin.
Nathan W. Parsons.
Luis Delgado.
Joshua Rooks.
Michelle Noor Abu Najah.
Christopher Rickman.
Elizabeth D. Ridley.
Silas Roner.
Madeline Sutherland.
Christian Montiel.
Kylie Janelle Laurie Jones. Madeline Arredondo. Jacob Plagerman. Garrett Kennedy. Clayton LaFave. Jeffrey Hunt. Derek Scott Anderson Meenak. Andrew Michael Patterson. Mary Catherine Farrell Bethune. Emily P. Wavra. Holly A. Miller. Rachel Elizabeth Swindell. McKenna Adams. Angelina Che Botareva. Nathan Mason. Nina DeCamp. Maria Petch. Carl Whitlock. Jennifer Montecuco. Colin Tarek Juwaidi. Hunter Gabriel Peterson.
Jeff Tay, like Jeff and Taylor. Dame Luce, and then Armour like Under Armour.
Jefta Damelos Armour. Connor McVeigh. Gregory Gilchrist. Samuel Davis. Sydney Cathcart. Alyssa Ballheim. Shane Carrigan. Zachary Wald. James Garrett. Abdullah Fawad Talba. Musad Abdul Rahman Al-Butadam. Al-Butain. Abdullah Mohammed Al-Obaid. Harley David Bean.
Congratulations to all of our graduates. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Cullinan back to the podium to conclude our celebration.
So graduates, excuse me.
Madam President, by the power invested in me by the citizens of the state of Washington, I have one more test. Are you guys ready for this? Michelle and Cage, could you come over here and be the judge of this? So, this is kind of how it's going to go. I'm going to say EWU, you're going to say Eagles, okay? And we're not going to get out of here until you bring the roof down. All right? Ready? EWU. What do you guys think? No? EWU. Parents, family, I think they need just a little more help from you. Okay? We'll do it one more time with your help. See if we can do this. Ready? EWU. There we go. All right. Now we can go home.
All right. We have come to the end of our celebration, but there is still one task to accomplish. Graduates, place your hand on your tassel, which should be on your right. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations! Go Eagles!
Now will all please rise and join our music department chorale in singing our alma mater. The words are on page 10 of your commencement program and on the video board. Following the alma mater, please wait at your seats until the platform party and faculty have recessed. Graduates, please follow the directions from the ushers, and family members, please meet your graduates outside the arena. This is such a great day to be an Eagle.